What's up, my fellow traders? Happy Monday, meaning happy trading week. Yes, indeed. Another week to make some profits. Follow your rules. But let me talk to you for a second. I don't trade just because I see a setup. I need that to sink in. I need that to sink in, y'all. I do not trade just because I see a setup. I trade only when my system or my rules or my checklist gives me permission. See, now, I used to, back in the day, the old way, before I started having structure, I used to trade whenever something looked good, right? Whenever I thought it looked good. Sometimes that worked. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it did. But sometimes, the majority of the time, it destroyed my discipline. It not only destroyed my account, it destroyed my discipline. So the problem wasn't the market, y'all. It's having lack of boundaries. Like, personal example. I used to carpool two individuals at a job. They didn't have a ride, so I was like, I'm gonna help y'all, pick y'all up before work, and get you to work, and then one of them back from work, right? Now coming into this year, I'm like, man, I got goals I want to reach, right? I got goals and responsibilities that I need to take care of. So no longer can I, cut off my plans or my goals or leave the house early thinking about somebody else. I got to start setting boundaries. So in that instance, this year I decided, hey, no more rides. No more rides. I got goals and things that I want to pursue that pertain to me to help me further myself. So sometimes, and in cases like trading, you have to have boundaries, right? So when everything is a maybe, when it comes to the charts, maybe emotions take over. Fear comes in. Greed, FOMO, boredom. So I don't see how you can have boredom. Trading is fun, but you know what I mean. Discretion feels like freedom, but it creates chaos, right? It creates chaos. So start having boundaries. I treat trading like it requires permission, y'all. No checklist, no trade. Wrong conditions, no trade. What else? Wrong mental state, no trade. Gotta have clarity. Gotta have clarity when it comes to these markets. So my default is no, not yes. I come to the charts, no trade. Permission rules, checklist, check out. Now I can trade. So your default should be no trade. So how does my system give me permission? Let me give you a breakdown of what my pre-market checklist is. So I have a pre-market checklist and I have a strategy entry checklist. Let me just go over a couple of those. So is my news did I review the news? Yes, you have to check the news. Even if you're not into all the the economy and stuff like that, you have to know when these events come out because that's when volatility happens, right? So did I check the news first and foremost? Because I need to know at 8:30 if something's gonna pop off, whether I should get in or get out, or get in or not get in, I should say. Other checklist rule: is my higher time frame bias identified? Do you know which direction the market is going? If you don't, on a higher time frame, you should not be looking for a trade. Period. That tells you your probabilities of if you should get in on a buy or get in on a sell. Another checklist rule. Are my key levels marked? Right? That's just me. Are you marking up these important levels where you see prices giving you indications or whatever the case may be, a breaker structure? Are my liquidity zones marked up, aka are my target areas, my stop loss areas identified and marked up? Sun going down. Dang. I trade New York session. So is that New York session context clear? Is it a clear buy? Is it a clear sell? Right? Is my risk defined? You should always know what you're going to risk. Always. Whether it's a percentage or a dollar amount, you should always know what you're going to risk. And then lastly, for that pre-market checklist, is my emotional state neutral? How am I feeling that day? Am I feeling groggy? You know, am I happy, sad, frustrated, whatever the case may be? All of these on my checklist have to say yes before I do the next thing or do anything at all. So this in particular, having rules and boundaries, changed my behavior tremendously in a good way. I trade less, but I trade better, believe it or not. I'm calmer. There's no more anxiety, no more sweaty palms, no more. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When that heart get to racing, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not chasing the market anymore, and I'm waiting for permission. I'm waiting for my system of rules to give me that permission to go ahead and trade, because we want to protect our accounts and we want to profit at the end of the day. So most traders give themselves unlimited permission, right? Just like the carpool situation. I was giving them unlimited position, but now I have boundaries, right? Because you want to protect what's yours. You want to protect your capital. And like I said, most traders give themselves unlimited permission, and that's why their discipline fails. So structure doesn't limit you, it really protects you. This channel, again, is about installing that structure. If you're feeling me about building discipline, go ahead and subscribe. If not, tune in. I'll see y'all next time. Take care.